Washington, a press release from the Czech Ministry of Defense, confirming readings of the deadly nerve agent sarin, contradicted the Allies' position that nerve agents were never used.
On more than 3 or 4 occasions, the Czechs detected live agent chemicals, which was unusual in that area. And of course, what we were concerned with after that is what was the source of the chemicals? Where did they come from? Or did they come from the bombings that we did and the British did with us, and the French, of the storage facilities that Saddam Hussein had? Or were they chemicals in the area that maybe some of our troops had? That question has not really been resolved.
On the 20th of January, I was on night shift with a team of 11 people when a Scud was intercepted overhead at Dharhan by a Patriot. The warhead landed on Dharhan airfield, and within seconds, every can and every NIAID within the local area was blasting off. One of the lads went forward and carried out what we call a residual vapor detector test. It's a small puffer bottle with a detector disc on it. It turned out positive, so he gave the alarm. People then got into NBC kit, and 2 further RVDs carried out. Both came out positive.
On January the 20th, we were all asleep. It was early in the morning, and there was a huge explosion took place over the camp, and it woke everybody up. And immediately the alarm went off, and they announced over the PA system to go to Mach 4, which is full chemical gear. And when I got to the bunker, my skin was on fire.
About 2:30 in the morning on the 20th, no warning whatsoever. There was 2 enormous bangs above our head, and there was just sheer panic. There were soldiers running all over the place, and then there was an RMP major, or an RCT mover, came along with a handheld arm and said, "Stay under cover. Do not get your NBC kit off yet." It says, "We have been hit by a chemical agent."
The West knew the potential for a chemical and biological attack from Saddam Hussein. They had sold most of the chemical precursors and biotoxins to Iraq in the first place. The MOD denied that the UK forces were exposed to any chemical attack and claimed that their chemical detection equipment was registering false alarms.
They put us into NBC Black, which is full alert, for 20 minutes. Told us the NIAIDs and cannons had only gone off because aircraft were taking off and it was unburned fuel. Yet 20 minutes later, with no further attack, they put us back into NBC Black for 8 hours. At no time did any aircraft taking off with unburned fuel set off the cannons or the NIAIDs either before or after that incident.
In addition to going to visit the Czech Republic and meeting with us, I visit the United Kingdom along with members of my staff on the Armed Services Committee, and we met with the proper British authorities. And of course, the British authorities denied any exposure of the British troops. I believe it was over 40,000 troops there from the UK, that they had been exposed to any chemicals.